Jack Doherty has reached a new low while streaming on the platform Party. It's a newer platform that features crypto markets, features creators like Sneeko, Jack Doherty, all the big time players. And like Jack Doherty is a friend of the channel. I know him personally. Not really. I can't even say that without laughing. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. But anyways, Jack Doherty, he's reached a new low just because of all the antics, all the stupid things he's been doing, just a bunch of stuff we can make fun of him for, a lot of things a lot of people have been making fun of him for, and just let's get into it. But let me back up for a second and give you the background of why Jack Doherty, the top streamer in the world, is now on Party with his 7,000 allegedly botted viewers. Why is he's on that platform and not Kick, the unbannable platform where it seems like no one can get banned from? Anyways, Jack Doherty was banned from Kick because he crashed his McLaren while being on his phone. That's against TOS. He was permanently banned, but then he was reinstated about 3 months ago. So sometimes he multi-streams, sometimes he does both platforms, sometimes he does Kick, but mainly he does Party because it's even harder to get banned from Party compared to Kick, which I just think is not very good. What are we all gathered here today to talk about? So as I see your smiling faces, I see you smiling because Jack Doherty has done something stupider than before, which I definitely think he has. And apparently he's been kind of using the autistic streamer Josh Block. Like, sure, Jack Doherty claims he has stuck up for Josh Block. He has stuck up for Josh Block against Mr. Bass, random people on the street. But still, I don't think Jack Doherty should be streaming with him at all, because all people do when Josh Block streams or goes on TikToks and does all of his antics, like, people just make fun of him. It's kind of ruining his life. Let me back up one more second for a second. Josh Block is an autistic streamer who a lot of people have like kind of streamed with because he does a lot of crazy things where he yells and he just does a bunch of weird things. Like, I'm just going to keep it straight with you. A lot of his things are yelling, and just, it's not good for him to be platformed, because it's not a good platform to have, because no one's doing it just because they want autism awareness. They don't want it because they think he's a great guy. They want to make fun of him. And I think Jack Doherty is just reached a new low because he's platforming a guy who people make fun of. Like, he's not doing it out of the kindness of his heart. He's not taking the right approach. And this next part I'm about to say, I'm not saying it's because I'm better than anyone else. I'm just using it as an example. But when I did content about my schizophrenia, I was doing it for awareness. I was doing it so people would understand the struggles of schizophrenia. But like, the way Jack Doherty is approaching this, he's approaching it as like, look over here, look at this guy with autism, look at this guy who's doing all these crazy things, all these things that are just out of control. Look at him on top of a car. Let me pretend to try to get him down from the car. But just, it doesn't make sense of why he would do it, because like, a lot of Jack Doherty's viewers are younger viewers who are now taking this impression that it's okay to make fun of people with autism. And the whole reason Josh Block has been platformed has kind of ruined his life, because random people on the street who watch Jack Doherty or watch Josh Block will go up to him and tell him, put the fries in the bag, or just will yell at him, get him all riled up, get him all frustrated, and it just ruins his life, because he can't go out in public. He can't stream in public without someone messing with him. He can't do any of that. I'm not saying people with autism shouldn't be streaming. I don't think they should be platformed at all. I'm just saying the way they've done it is completely wrong. I think the way they've done it is just completely horrid, because now people, every time Josh Block goes in public, people will recognize him and people will just make fun of him. People will get him all angry and get him just all, it's just terrible. But I don't know, it's just something I wanted to talk about, because if I had someone platforming me just because of my schizophrenic episode, just because I was doing crazy things out in public, I would never forgive them for doing that. But if you liked what you saw, make sure to subscribe, and thank you for watching. Until next time, see you later.